Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Burnt Coal. Thanks for joining me. We're in Virginia. This is the 27th of December, 2025. I'm rolling down Interstate 66. Just left the DC metro area. And we're going into North Carolina here in a few hours, but we're taking a different path through the mountains. And you may notice something different about this video. I'm wearing glasses. It's something that, I don't normally wear glasses. I normally have those contacts in. I have to have my vision corrected because I've got really bad eyesight. Without contacts or glasses, my vision, I can't focus on something unless it's right in front of my face. It's really bad. And I'll tell you, I have memories of, like the childhood memory of whenever I realized that I needed glasses. I was about 6 or 7. We were playing baseball, and I could not see the ball. So in baseball, you have to be able to throw it, catch it, hit the ball with a bat, and I couldn't do any of those things. And I wasn't making a big fuss about it because my whole life up until that point, I couldn't see. My whole life up to that point, I had the bad vision. I just had to make it work. And I was in a single parent house with my mother, and I guess she was just kind of frustrated with me. She was just like, "What's wrong with you?" But turns out I just could not see. And that first time to the optometrist office, where I sat down, I put my face in the little lens machine, and he starts flicking through the different lenses so that I could see. That memory stuck with me because it was like whenever it was like watching a movie that then comes into focus. Everything just became crisp and bright, and my whole world changed. I could see, finally. And I do reflect on that memory whenever I get frustrated sometimes. Sometimes I'm working through a problem and I just can't see what's going on with it. Sometimes I'll stop myself and say, "Cole, man, you can't see. Like, you've got bad eyes. Like, just, it is what it is. Just let it be and try to figure out some other way, or at least look from a different perspective. Get a different lens." Just having that in my pocket, or I guess in my repertoire of things that I do mentally, has helped me sometimes, and I need to do that more often. That's why I'm sharing with you. I hope that in your life, whether you have good vision, bad vision, no vision, a lot of vision, if you've got problems, if you've got something that you're working through and you're getting frustrated, you're hitting a wall where you're not coming up with any solutions, just think about how you need to look at it from a different lens. Because I've been talking about how we see things, but I want to share something I learned with you this year in 2025 that's pretty cool. I was watching an animal documentary with my 2 little boys, and they were talking about crabs. And crabs, they walk along the beach, pop up out of the sand, and the sun is very bright on the water. It reflects very bright. So crabs' eyes are developed with different lenses so that they don't pick up on the same kind of color spectrum that we do. They pick up on it's a different, I'm going to butcher this, so just go through and Google how crabs see, because the way that light reflects for them, they don't have the same visual image that we do. And you can look with science now. It's pretty cool. The zoologists have come up with ways to translate their vision into our vision so that we can see things like a crab, and the whole world is completely different through their eyes. It's really cool. And so it's something that's helped me. I need to do it more often whenever I'm stuck in a problem, just to be like, hey, step back, look at this from a different angle, because you've got bad eyes. Alright, because I need to focus on my field of vision, we're starting to get into a little bit more traffic. I'm going to go ahead and stop this. So I hope that you got something out of it. Join me next time, won't you?